This question will be very, very easy to answer it because it comes from Gilberto. The first of that name, that is the username you are using on the YouTube. The question is, why when checking the DV status entering my name is difficult? Which name to start with? So when you are checking the green card lottery results, the name which you're supposed to put there, it says last name. So this is very, very critical and very, very crucial, which I want to make it sure people understand. When you are writing your name, this is very important. People get confused all the time. Why people get confused is because, let's say my name is Ernest Boniface Makulilo. Let me write here. Let me write here to show you what does that mean. This is my name. You can see here, Ernest Boniface Makulilo. This is my name. When I register my green card name, it will say Ernest, middle name Boniface, last name Makulilo. But when you apply, what happens will be, when your status will see, the status will say Makulilo, then will be comma, will be Makulilo, Ernest Boniface. So when you are told write your last name is the name before comma. That is the last name. Don't put your full name. Majority of people, I don't know why they confuse. They are told you write your last name. They are going to write Makulilo Ernest Boniface. That is not your last name. That's your full name starting with the last name. They say put your last name. My name is Ernest Boniface Makulilo. When you fill the DV lottery, your name will start with the last name. So any name you put it there and then there is a comma, put that name and don't put that comma. That will be your name. So you will put your last name will be Makulilo, year of birth 1981, then case number, and then there will be that code, whatever you be put there. I mean, you put the confirmation number, and then there will be some sort of the code, and then you can be put there to check. So try and you make sure that your last name is last name. Last name means the name you are going to put before comma. That only. Don't put the full name you are supposed to put on the application. And this is in developing countries, which most of our countries, the name you use in school, maybe they call you, for instance, people, when I'm in Africa, they call me Makulilo instead of Ernest. So that is my last name. So is the name before comma, that is your last name. But it's confusing people because when you are applying, you put first, middle, last. But when you see your confirmation number, when it is typed, whatever, when you printed it out, when you print out, it is start last, first, middle. So last name, it will be Makulilo, and then comma, then first and middle. So the name which is on your passport, or the name which is on your paper, without the comma, before comma, that is your last name you need to put on the checking on your results. I think that will be able to clear to make sure that you are able to do that. But let me add something quick on that because you are asking about checking the results. Because you're asking about checking the results, the quicker way is, what if you have lost the confirmation number? You cannot be able to check the confirmation number right now to retrieve the confirmation number. If your confirmation number, you lost the confirmation number, wait during the checking the results and go there, you tick lost the confirmation number. You will be asked to put your name, date of birth, and your email. The email you use to apply the DV lottery, they will be able to send the confirmation number. But if you have never accessed if you have lost the way access to your email, make sure that you have the email you used to apply for the green card lottery. That email is very, very, very critical for you to be able to apply on anything. So let me take like 30 seconds break, or 1 minute break. I have to change the battery again for my my camera here, and I'm going to answer more questions for that case. And I'll put the link on every simple small question I'm going to answer. I'll go to upload, because many people cannot be able to watch the entire, because up to now I've been live for over almost 3 hours, 2 hours and 57 minutes, almost 3 hours. People cannot be able to follow everything, so I'm going to break down into smaller questions, and I'll be able to upload those one. So let me take, I'm going to check it, water to drink, and I'm going to check it to get the new battery.